I'm back. Apparently my video shuts off at 17 minutes, so I am taking too long. So hopefully I can edit this in. If not, this is part 2. Alright, and this one a little bit longer. I'm not going to cut that off just yet. I don't know. Get that off of there. How it's all going to turn out. But here I did a little stamp that says, "You are my song." Just bending it up a little bit. I'm going to put that in the corner there. And I'm going to dab it with the hot glue. Here. And then again here. Okay. And I'll clean up all those cobwebs when I'm done. Just pressing down on that. There we go. And then this flower I had found in my stash, so I painted it up with gesso, which I was inspired to do from Miranda. And then this is a rolled paper flower that I actually was inspired one night to watch, or to make, after I watched Lovely Scrappin's video on how to make them. She has a tutorial. They're very easy, very fun to make. They're quick. But I was wondering what I was going to put in the center of this, and I put this in there, and I really like how it turned out. So that I planned on placing here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to kind of, and everything I kind of put a layer of gesso on it. But right now I'm just kind of lay things down to make sure that I have everything positioned right before I start gluing, because we all know what happens when I do that. I'm going to put that there. This I think I'm going to lay that here. And then I have this little thing here. I know that I had that coming out the side there, so I'm going to go ahead and get my hot glue. I will put that down. Okay. That's lifting up there, so I'm going to have to hit it with some glue there. Make sure it stays down. And hold that there for a minute. Okay. And then the same way with the little flowers. I got these at like a yard sale. There was a whole bunch of them. And I just kind of tore them apart and gessoed them up. And I'm just going to kind of position them there. I thought I had another one. I do. Here it is. So there. And then I had a pair of these hinges. So I just kind of doctored just one up with some gesso and some Gossamer Gold. And this I'm going to have just kind of sitting here. I'm going to make sure that before I start gluing, I just want to make sure everything is where I want it to be. This I'm going to just off-center a little bit. And then I got the Tim Holtz film strip, and I just did a little with the tiny attacher and stapled that there. And I'll just have that coming out the side there. This here's Always, and the title of this layout is Always Believe. So I think I'm just going to kind of slide that in there. And this, actually, I'm going to glue this down because I know pretty much this is where I'm going to want it. So now the Believe there, I'm going to pull that out just to cover that hole up a little bit. And that way it says Always Believe. And I'm just going to get some glue here, a little tiny bit of glue. Okay. Alright. And then I made this little frame, and this is a resin frame that I made using the Willow. I think it's Willow. Or, yeah, Wilton. Sorry. It's this mold. Oh, no, it's not this mold, but it is Wilton. But it's a little frame. Maybe it's Martha Stewart. It's probably Martha Stewart. Sorry. But anyway, I made this up and then did a little stamp and put this behind it. And I think this is going to sit up there. And this, I just want to make it a little steampunkish. So I think I'm going to have that there. This here I'm going to glue down because I pretty much know where I want this little angel to be. And that's right here. There we go. Okay. Alright, and then I think I'm going to add a couple gears, probably kind of hanging off of the guitar. And then I think I'm going to have probably this there. And this here, it says Cool Notes, Hot Tunes. I think I'm going to have that right down here. So I'm not going to bore you guys with the rest of this layout, gluing everything down. But this is my record layout. And the reason I did it on a record is his mother, they go to concerts together, and they just spend a lot of time together. Their relationship is very, very special, and they're just the nicest people, and he's just a darling little boy. Just love him. So that's why I figured it would be appropriate to put it on a record. But if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I hope it wasn't too terribly bad for my first walkthrough video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and take care.